Hi everybody, Jared here from keywordgrouper.com. I wanted to put together a video talking about the nuances of Keyword Grouper 1.5, and just to let you know, I'm working on a much more powerful keyword grouping software, and right now I have a really powerful keyword grouping algorithm, and I'm working with the developer to input it into a new software. So look forward to that, stay tuned. In this video though, I want to talk about Keyword Grouper, the nuances, and how to get around them. So the way it works, typically you insert a keyword list. Sometimes this keyword list can contain characters like open parentheses, close parentheses, some characters that will actually cause Keyword Grouper to throw an error. Now believe me, I know that it's absolutely stupid that Keyword Grouper, the program, doesn't know how to handle parentheses, and that's a huge oversight on my part, but I'll show you how to get around it in this video, as well as some other things, the frequently asked questions I get asked about it. So let's just see what happens when we try and process this keyword list. It has parentheses in it. Let's hit next, and then I just have for settings 2 and 3 word frequencies, generate common themes, and then we get this error message. So this error message, if you look closely down here at this message area, it says parsing, and then it has a /B, and then it says stands for open parenthesis PDF. So I'm not a programmer, I don't know what that means, but I know that this keyword is causing the error, and it's because of this open and close parenthesis. So before I hit continue though, a lot of you have been asking, you know, it's trying to send to a Russian domain. So let's say send error report. And then we see this could not be resolved, error log, pgd0.ru, a Russian domain. Don't worry about this. The programmer was Russian. There's absolutely nothing to be worried about. That was his server that he was using to test it from. Just hit cancel. And in fact, those server error reports don't get sent anywhere when you send them anyway. So just don't even send them. Don't worry, there's going to be a new, better keyword grouping algorithm coming out soon. Hopefully. So the keyword here was this. This is what's causing the error. So how do we get these unwanted characters out of our keyword list? That's where this section comes in. When you click this circle icon here, it's going to find all non-letter, non-number characters that are in your keyword list currently. So this is saying we have a parenthesis, period, dash, and pound sign, an apostrophe, and so on. So these are all characters that you may or may not want in your keyword list, and the point here is to remove them from the keyword list, but you can keep some characters if you want. Like for example, an apostrophe, I want to keep that, so I'm going to delete that. You can also keep a period if you wanted it, or a dash. I'm just going to remove them for now. So what we're saying is we're going to find these characters and we're going to replace them with what? I always put a space. The reason is, let's say this says 2011 dot amount. If you replace it with nothing, it's going to make this word look like this. So it's going to smash them together. So I always replace it with a space, like so. And then when you do that, just hit this search icon and it's going to find and replace. So watch this area here, and then let's go ahead and hit search, and then it basically trimmed it, removed it, and so on. So now when we hit this circle icon again, we should only see an apostrophe, and we do. That's the only non-letter, non-number character in this keyword list. Now let's hit next, and then let's hit generate common themes. Another question I get asked is, hey, your program's dying, it doesn't work. I'm trying to run, X thousands of keywords, and this is what shows up. This is actually the program running. It says not responding. So don't be concerned that it says not responding, because it will respond. The more keywords you add to your keyword list, the longer it takes to actually process it. And in this list we have 2,000 something keywords, so this wasn't very bad. But when you have 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 keywords, it's going to take more time to process. And it also depends on how many of these boxes you have checked. Because if you have just one checked, It's going to take a lot less time to process that than it would if you had all 5 of them checked, for example. So just keep that in mind too. So I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Those are pretty much the nuances. I mean, the first one is the program, freezes up. It looks like it freezes up here. That's okay. That's totally normal. The removing unwanted characters here in step 1, that's almost essential before you actually begin grouping your keywords. And the RU domain that the error reports get sent to, that's nothing to be concerned about. So that's pretty much the nuances of Keyword Grouper, and look forward to my new software that's going to be coming out. It's going to have so many more features than this very basic text processing software called Keyword Grouper. It's going to have word stemming, find and replace, city names within your keyword list. It's going to have a lot of stuff. So look forward to that soon. Thanks.